Good mythical morning! Oh wait, no, that's somebody else's channel. No, howdy folks, this is Grok the Duck Farmer here, and I'm in the Void World. You can tell because there's nothing below me. And this is where I do a lot of the demonstrations and stuff on how to do various mods in modded Minecraft. And I got a question from Kyle. Hi Kyle! Asking, is this Void World on the Nemesis server, or how did I get it? And the answer is no, this is not on the Nemesis server. This is a separate single-player world, and that's why I'm currently running around in game mode 1 for admin mode. This is what I use for building these so that there's no chunk loading of the stuff around me, just to make it a lot easier and cleaner to demonstrate stuff. And I figured I could show you how to make this. So let's do that. First, let's save and quit out of here. And I'm going to go single player, and let's create a new world. You can call it anything you want. I'm going to go ahead and call it Void. And I like making it survival mode. That way in the modded version, the NEI will give me the recipes, and that if I want to demonstrate that, I want to have the recipes. That's hence survival. If you're playing this in vanilla, you can do creative, and that's just fine. We do need to go to more world options. The seed doesn't matter. I do come in here and turn the structures off, and I make sure that the allow cheats is on. If you don't, you will die, and that will be all that you ever do, is die. We do need to go into the world type and change that to super flat, and we are going to customize it. Here's the default customization. It's really flat and short. I'm going to go ahead and change to the presets, and you can select any of these, but I don't want any of those. I'm going to come up here and put in my own. This is the preset I use for making a void world. As near as I can tell, it's saying 2 is version 1.7 and below. The 80 by 0 means there's going to be 80 levels of air, and the 2 tells me that this is going to be a desert biome. That means no rain, and that's great for any videos that you make. You don't want the rain to kick in. So we'll go ahead and use that. I will go ahead and put a quick link up here. Let's go back. To do this in 1.8 and above, the 2 needs to be a 3, and the X needs to be an asterisk. That's it. And here's the links on the screen right now for the 1.7 and below, and the 1.8 and above. So, back we go. 80 layers of air. Let's go ahead and done this. Bonus chests isn't really going to matter. You know, you can have it on or off, whatever, doesn't matter. Then let's go ahead and create the new world, and the first thing that's going to happen is, but I'm going to go ahead and put game mode 1 in there as fast as I can, and see if I can fly before I... Nope. And since I'm in modded here, I've got the Space Race Manager, so let's close that out. I'm also going to change my... well, we won't. Let's see if I can... Oh, I did it fast enough this time. And it typically takes 1 death, maybe 2. And I'm here in the Void World. Let me fly up a little bit higher so I'm out of the bottom. Okay, so now it looks better. So, a brand new Void World. It's not 100% void, because you can see there's a little structure behind me, but most of it is pretty void. I'm going to go ahead and switch back to first player mode. So here we are. We've got a brand new void world. You can do whatever you want and play. I tend to do a few things on this. First, I will TP myself to 0, 64, 0, so I'm right at the center of the map. And then I like to have something below me, because, you know, I'm all alone and it makes me feel lonely, so I want to have something that I can spawn onto here. If I'm doing vanilla, then I will do this command, setblock, and then the tilde, -2, tilde, and then I'm going to try 1, or we may have to type in Minecraft stone, but let's try this. And it's spawned, yeah, see it's warning me that I need to do Minecraft Stone. I think 1.8 requires the Minecraft Stone in the future. What this command did is it says create a block where I am on the X, where I am on the Y, -2, where I am on the Z, and of type 1, which is Minecraft Stone. So that created that stone right there below me. So now, if I unfly, I'm on the stone. That's vanilla. And you could do this here in modded. If you are in modded and you don't want to do the command, then the other option, let's goodbye. The other option is to go into here and search, and I search for angel. And I grab, not angle, angel. And I will grab this angel block from extra utilities, and then I'll also grab another block, something cool looking, lapis, why not? And so the angel block, wherever you point, and I'm pointing straight down, it will place a block there, and it can do it in the middle of the air. And then I'll put my other block on top. In either case, I have now a block that I can spawn on. So here I am in the void world with a block underneath me, and I'm at 0, 0. And at this point, I will set my spawn point to this location. So the command for that, spawn point, me, and enter. My spawn point is now that location. If you hand this off to anybody else, or if you want to play with spawn chunks, it's a good idea to set the world spawn to this same location as well. And at this point, you are good to go. The reason why I make those commands, if we go back to game mode 0, so we're in survival, and you happen to fall and die, ouch, 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 ouchie, ouch, ouch, ouchie, then when you respawn right on that block, and you're good to go. Let's go back to game mode 1. The other thing I tend to do is I'll go around and I'll find these little huts and monster spawners and whatnots that have been created, and I'll get rid of them because I don't need them in my videos. So goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Hello, hobgoblin. Bye bye, hobgoblin. So I'll go ahead and clean those up and get rid of them. There's my spawn point. The other thing I will do is I will come into, if I want to be able to play in survival mode like I do for my demonstrations, I like night vision and I like being able to fly in survival mode. So I will go into the search items and I'll do DNA, and I need a centrifuge. Where's my centrifuge? Combiner, breeder. Oh, because centrifuge doesn't have DNA in the name. Let me just switch to that advanced genetics tab. Let me grab the centrifuge, and I need a generator. So that is that right there. And then I need some of these genes. I want the fly. And there's fly and night vision, night vision, night vision. Infinity, slimy, void creepers, climb, night vision. Alright, those are the two that I want. I want a syringe, and I will grab myself a quick block of coal. And grab a bunch of those. Alright, so at this point I will, since I can fly, I'll put down my generator, I'll put down my centrifuge. Oh, and I need one other thing here. I also need a combiner. There. And I've had my video on how to actually do this, but this is real quick. So in here, I need, say, night vision. Let's get some blood real quick. Ouch. And let's put, since I don't care about fuel, I will just dump it all in there, centrifuge it. Great. since it's not connected to the generator, that is not going to work. It needs to be connected to the generator so it gets power. So night vision and syringe. And that's the phone. Why is the phone calling me? Alright, hold on a second. So I have explained to the phone that it shouldn't ring while I am recording. But I have my syringe, and it has the night vision gene. Let's centrifuge it real quick. And now I can go ahead and inject myself. Whoa, trippy. Ouch. And centrifuge the blood. While that's doing that, I will put the fly gene into the combiner. That's all done. Let's put in that. And I don't need these machines anymore, so they can go away. That's one reason why I love the Void. I just dump the stuff off and they are gone. And with this, we'll centrifuge the blood. And now, ooh, get my blood back, ouch. And we'll centrifuge this for the last time. At this point, my character now has both night vision and fly, which will be available for me in survival mode, which is good. There's my centrifuged blood. Get rid of this. Goodbye, coal. The next thing I want is I want a chest, because I want to be able to store all the things. So let's get a chest real quick. Not check. Chest. I can spell. Spelling is an important part of what I can do. And just for looks, I will go ahead and put the chest 2 below, because you can't open the chest on top of a block like that. And here's where, using the center mouse button, I can, if I double click it, I can make multiples of these. And if I die in game mode 1 or game mode 0, because I have fly, but if I die here, ouch, 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 ouch. When I respawn here, I don't have fly, and you can tell from the nighttime I don't have the night vision either. But if I slowly, very carefully, I am slowly, very carefully trying to walk. There we go. To look at the chest, I can grab a syringe and I can inject myself. And now I've got my night vision and fly again. So I'm back in with everything I need. Oh, there's another structure over there. So if you look kind of out of the corner of your eye, you can see there's structures in the area. So I clean it up. That is probably far more than you ever wanted to know about how to make a void world. But this is what I do, and now I can demonstrate whatever I want in this area. It's a lovely little moon over my shoulder. It looks like almost a full moon. Maybe it's a full moon, I don't know. But it looks very nice and pretty, and it's a lovely day here in or evening here in the void world, and time to die. This has been Grok the Duck Farmer. Bye! Ouch, 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 ouch.